Hi there, David here. Welcome to the channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome back if you are a returning visitor. Real quick, the content of my channel is primarily based on nutrition and active lifestyle. Nutrition is heavily focused on getting to know your immune system, better even how to boost, how to improve your immune system, or even, like in my case, how to heal, how to cure yourself from autoimmune conditions, like in my case, ulcerative colitis. In the active lifestyle part, it's primarily focused on wearables, fitness trackers, think of Fitbit, Garmin, Apple Watch, and so forth. If you're interested in this type of content, consider subscribing, come back as I post every week, and share the content, and I would appreciate the support. For now, let's jump into the video. Let's get started. Come on, let's go. Welcome back. In today's video, if you have seen already the thumbnail, you would see that is related to my go-to anti-inflammatory juice. This is beyond healing from ulcerative colitis. And very important, stay till the end of the video. I have a very special guest, first time appearing in my channel, and it goes along the actual juice preparation. Alright guys, here we are. This is the go-to juice that now I take after I heal from ulcerative colitis with the high dosages of cabbage juice and supplementation. So this is the CCGAL or CCGAL, whatever is your preference, and that is just the acronym for cucumber, celery, ginger, apple, and lime juice. And now I take this between 3 to 5 times a week at night, and I'll explain why this is my go-to juice after healing from ulcerative colitis. Alright, so here's the first reason the CCGAL, it's now considered by me my go-to juice to supplement the treatment that I went through of taking a high dosage of cabbage juice for a week plus supplements to heal myself from ulcerative colitis. I no longer need to take any medication to treat my ulcerative colitis, so therefore I consider myself healed. So in that sense, the goal was met of healing my ulcerative colitis. Now, taking the example of a baby, in which breastfeeding is considered the perfect way of providing all the nutrients to a baby, that should be only up to 6 months. And then after that, it should be supplemented with other foods in addition to the milk coming from the breastfeeding source. Imagine if that's in a baby taking the perfect food, so it should be a specific protocol of juicing or nutrition. The second reason is that after a while it would be boring. You likely would get tired of eating or drinking the same food over and over. So just for the purpose of keeping your interest and your taste buds stimulated, you need to change. Very quickly, I'm going to share one example of one of my favorite food, which is avocado. There was a time in which I was eating avocados daily because I loved it so much. So at lunch, I would just eat a full avocado with lime juice and salt and tortilla chips. But after a while, probably 2 or 3 weeks, even that got old and I need to stop because it was just getting boring. So you need to find other flavors, other colors to keep your interest and your health as well. And last but not least, the third reason why now I have the CCGAL as my go-to juice to supplement the cabbage juice protocol is to improve other areas of my health. Even though there will be some overlapping of the properties, this juice that I'm taking now is going to provide primarily antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, and hydration along with vitamin C. So I'm going to recap real quick properties of the different ingredients, and then we'll go to the presentation of the juicing and the special guest. Don't forget about it. Alright guys, so here we are. Again, this is going to be very quick recap of the different ingredients. And my source is healthline.com. And I'll start with the cucumbers since the first ingredient of the juice. First of all, it's high in nutrients, just very packed on all these vitamins and minerals. You can read it on your own time. Obviously, I'm just going to give you the quick source. It contains antioxidants, and we'll see in a second what that is. Promotes hydration, very important for people with ulcerative colitis or Crohn's. It may aid weight loss and other properties. I'm going to touch again very quickly on the ones that I consider more important with the person with an autoimmune condition. Now, moving on to the celery, again, also just touching briefly, I mentioned the antioxidants. Celery is also an antioxidant. And basically what they do is antioxidants protect cells, blood vessels, and organs from oxidative damage. So basically can keep your DNA in better condition, and also contains vitamin C. Another important one, it reduces inflammation. Again, inflammation is the source of many conditions. It supports digestion. Again, going back to the autoimmune conditions, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's, and so forth. Almost there to the end of the ingredients. I want to touch specifically on the ginger and a lot of powerful properties. Nausea, which some people with digestive issues have nausea often. I had it in the past as well. May help with weight loss. Can help with osteoarthritis, which is also very common with people with autoimmune conditions or a weak autoimmune immune system. So that's important for ginger. It regulates the blood sugar levels in your system. And I'll stop on that, but ginger is probably the most important, not that the others are not in this juice, but ginger is probably the most important ingredient. Second to last, apples. Also lots of nutrients. I specifically like it because it has a lot of carbs and also the sugars, but it's a low glycemic index, meaning you get that sugar but doesn't spike as quickly as the refined sugar. It also has fiber. I eat apple regularly, not just through the juice to get the fiber. And it's also packed with vitamin C, potassium, which helps with cramps and if you're into sports. And lastly, lemons. I add lime instead of lemons because it's my preference, but you can switch it around. What is your preference? So you have vitamin C, which also protects you against colds and the flu, even asthma. Calcium, which is good for your bones healthy. Iron, magnesium. So there you have it. All right, guys, here we have the ingredients. So we have celery. The 3 stems is good enough. Cucumber, fresh and organic if possible. An apple of your choice. I like to use Gala apples. They got a good sweetness and combination of juice that balances out the bitterness of the other ingredients. Lime, and then we have ginger. Those are the ingredients. Alright guys, so here we have the ingredients cut to the proper size to fit in the Omega juicer. This is not cabbage, it's juice. You can see how bright it looks. Cheers and cheers. Delicious. The ginger and the lime juice give it a very nice taste. Cheers, cheers. And we take a look at the puppy here. We'll see who's cheering me up and cracking me up. She feels like I'm talking to her, but I'm just doing the video.